Yo, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 291. And that's right, you can probably tell what we're going to be getting up to today by the thumbnail and the title of this video. But we will start where we start. And we started at about 825,000 coins, right? Remember that figure. That's our start point for today. And what I did, excuse me, was go out and spend about 100,000, 105,000 coins on the same players, like the same 11 players, 10 times, basically, so that we could get 10 of these 81 plus 2 rare player packs, right? Because they're awesome. I really like them. We get a walkout from the first one, and it is a FUT birthday item. We end up getting ourselves Quincy Promes, which, well, we've already got a better version than that in the club right now. But an 87 rated Promes is good for our very first pack. And actually in the pack as well, there's an 86 rated special Mathieu as well. So very good pack to start us off. Now I'm not going to show you literally all 10 because some of them were just double 81s. But you'll see the ones where we get slightly better players and stuff. Now the target for this was that, yes, we spent 100,000 coins with our own coins to actually do these packs for untradeable players. I need to get significantly more than that out of it, because otherwise I might as well have just spent the 100,000 coins on the exact right players to fit the SBCs, right? Oh, this is quite a good one, I think. We get English Cam from Manchester United, which, as we all know, is an 87 rated Jesse Lingard. And then when I open the pack itself, there's not just an 87 Lingard in there. There's also, let it roll round, an 88 rated Casemiro. So a very, very good pack right there. So a couple of them have been like outstanding, and then a couple of them have been like double 81s. So it really is hit or miss. But I would recommend, like, I think after doing this and doing 10 packs, I think I got over 200,000 coins worth of players out of it when I spent 100,000 coins. So I think it was definitely worth it. Because I can use some of these players along the way. Like, we get an 88 rated Verratti. Yeah, an 82 rated Klaasen's not great, but hey, we can just use him as an 82 because sometimes they're expensive at the moment as well. It's untradeable, so you can't just like discard that orange card for 15,000 coins. It is what it is. And then we get Zlatan, I think, in our final pack, 85 overall. You'll take it. If it's not a walkout, I mean, it might as well be an 85, right? So we get Zlatan in the final pack. And these two pages here are the 20 players that we actually got from our 10 packs. About 200 and something thousand coins worth of players. So that's a W in my opinion. I think that's a pretty big win, just because it could have been awful. It could have been 10 packs of 81s, right? It could have been, but it could have been even better. You could have got a Messi or a Ronaldo or someone that's crazy high rated that you could stick into an SBC. So I did 2 of the guaranteed 81 plus untradeable informs, and or is it just one? No, I think it's just one, isn't it? From the 81s that we got in that pack, in that little selection of packs there, I put them all into a guaranteed team of the week, and we got 85 rated Bellarabi, which I was very happy with. You know, again, it could just be an 81 inform, but actually we got an 85, so that made it very worthwhile. So you can almost stick him into that list of players that we got for 100,000 coins. So then I've done this. I've gone ahead and completed, or I'm going to complete, the Marcos Alonso for the second time, mainly because I wanted this. I wanted a 100k pack because I know I'd get tradable rewards, and it would help me out in the long run if I could have another 91 rated Alonso that I could submit into an SBC and then claim back my original one afterwards. That would help me out for Prime Vieira. So we get ourselves Farman, which is not great. It's someone that we can use. He's one of the cheaper 86s, so it's someone that we can actually use in our SBCs and not even think about, which is another player added, which is good. And then we go ahead and use these guys right here, including Zlatan, including a couple of special players that are just not worth anything really, to complete the Spain part of it, to get Marcos Alonso done for a second time. So it is going to show as a duplicate when we get in there, but this, I think this SBC's gone by the time you're watching this video. It would have gone last night. But this was a very, very good SBC. For 90,000 coins, you get a crazy 91 rated player, which if you don't already have him, like he's an amazing super sub. And I swap it around there so that I can submit the new one and keep the one with like 400 plus games on my record. And then you also get a 100k pack and a 35k pack. There's just no real reason not to do that SBC. It's a very, very good value one. So here we start the Vieira SBC. Now I am going to get rid of a lot of crazy cards in the next 10 minutes. Some of you might not be very happy with it. But I assure you that I am not using these cards. We say goodbye to 94 rated Bruno Fernandes, 90 Arias, 91 Alonso in that pack, in that SBC, so that we can claim back our other Alonso. And then we've got 2 packs to open. The first one is a walkout. And so basically what we've done there is we've done the turnaround. We've done the craft of Alonso so that we can hopefully get, so that we can use one of them and keep the original. So it's a nice cheap 91 rated card. And when you get things like an 87 rated Umtiti in the packs, it makes it kind of worthwhile, in my opinion. That made that Alonso unbelievably cheap. Especially with what we got in the 100k pack as well. It probably broke even, if not made profit. And then the rare mega pack, we end up getting, I think it's Lo Celso is his name, is that right? Yes. So an 85 overall. I didn't expect that when I didn't see the walkout, but yeah, that's about as good as it can get when it's not a walkout. So we'll take an 85 rated Lo Celso. So now is the 89 rated squad, and this one we are going to say goodbye to. 94 Laporte, 89 Isco, 94 Bernardo Silva, 91 Promes, and 92 Musa, because I don't use them. Right? It's as simple as that. I want to use Vieira, and I don't need these other players. They may look cool, and they're cool to have in the club. I get that, and I don't really like submitting them, but I don't use them. So that is literally the be all and end all of it. I'm gonna submit them alongside some other players that we've accumulated to make an 89 rated squad. It is just as simple as that. So we get 3 orange cards and a ones to watch and some 84s and 83s in this pack, which is very, very good. It means that was a very like valuable pack in terms of discards and sale value. So then we move on to the next one, and this one is probably the one that stings the most because it's Torres. It is 95 rated Torres. A lot of people said don't submit him. A lot of people said don't submit him. I tried him out in a last episode or whatever it was, and I don't rate him. I really don't. I don't think he's any good. So I've got rid of him. So you just sort of rip that band-aid off and you get on with it, all right? Because it is as simple as that. I think Vieira is going to contribute to our team. I've still got a crazy bench of super subs. Torres wasn't making it into that, and he wasn't ever going to get a game, really. So I've just said goodbye. He was a super cheap card to get anyway. So, yeah, gone. See you later. But yes, I also do understand that it kind of hurts a little bit to say goodbye to an end of an era Torres. Probably the best last rated card that we're ever going to get from the Spaniard. So then we get I do another 2 of the 81 plus untradeable inform packs. I get Schultz from the first one, so that's good. That's an 84 when it could have been worse. And then I think this one actually turns out to just be an 82. It's Piatov, the goalkeeper, which is fine because I'll use that in like the world class part of this SBC. Now the next one, the 86 rated squad, I am going to go ahead and submit another bunch of stuff that we've had from packs. 88 Verratti, that Farman, and also 96 rated Quagliarella. I literally haven't used him since we packed him like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I used to use the other version that I had, but I don't really rate him. I think we've got other players that are way better, and it just makes that one so much cheaper. That saved me 150k, that particular SBC. So, like, hell yeah, I'm going to do that. You know, if it means getting Vieira for cheap in terms of actual coin output and making that possible, yes, I'm definitely going to do it. But, guys, I think that is the end of the the nasty part where we submit all of our really high-rated players. Yeah, I think that's the end of that part. And the rest of it is just like I went out and spent coins to get the rest of the stuff done. I think I managed to complete this SBC without buying anyone. And we get ourselves, what's this guy's name? Ruben Sobrino. In this pack, which is I think is a 15,000 coin discard because he's not going to sell and he's only an 81 rated and it is tradable. Oh yeah, we do get rid of Eder Militao here, which I guess is a little bit sour because he was a great player for us as well. I did really like him, but again, it saved me buying like a Buffon or someone which I would have needed for this squad. So that saved me sort of 35,000 coins. I'm fine with that at this point. We get Pulisic from this pack, which is not good because it is only an 84 rated, but like again, I can sell that or discard that or whatever it is. It's 10,000 coins, 11,000 coins. I think I sold him actually because he goes for a tiny bit over the discard value. And then it was a case of, if I had anything left, I would use them, but I was really going by squad, because you need chemistry in the latter stages on the lower rated squads, so I had to go out and buy the specific players. It didn't cost me that much, but I did need to go out and spend the money on those players at that point, and I tried to fit in a couple of my own, like the Muriel and stuff there. I used him, and I packed one of these Socrateses. In between all of this stuff, I've done a few of the 81 to 86s, done a couple of the 81 pluses. That's where like the Muriel and the Socrates comes from. I got that Socrates. It was actually from an 81 to an 86 pack, so it was not only an 86 but a special item as well. So we get a Tadic from this pack, a purple one. Again, he doesn't really sell, and he is a 15,000 coin value. So being a tradable pack, that one's made some money back for us right there, and I can keep the rest. So I probably literally just discarded him. And the final part of it was to go out and buy an icon, because that's the final SBC. So we bought the cheapest one on the market, which was a Henrik Larsson at 265,000 coins. And it is time to put him in. We've literally done every single other one of these SBCs, paid 265k, because I don't have a spare icon anymore, and icons aren't actually that expensive. So we complete him. We go ahead and we've got Vieira done. Now, we started off at 825,000 coins today, guys. And we spent 100,000 of that on... we spent 100,000 on the upgrade packs, and that helped us out, because that got us over double our value back, which was very helpful for the SBC. But then I still have way more coins than I thought I would have had at this point. We've just completed Prime Vieira, who is an end game CDM for us. We've now got 3 Prime Icons in our squad in our road to glory, where we've not spent a penny. I'm really happy with that. 91 rated Vieira. So many people have this guy in their teams that he must be good, right? He must be. I see him at pro events and stuff, so he's got to be great. I think he's going to line up alongside Goretzka, and we're going to have 2 like man mountain CDMs with very, very long legs. They're going to like help get interceptions and stuff. I just hope that, like, we had a good thing going on. Oh, we get a foot birthday Axel Witsel in this the final 100k pack, which is very good. That's going to make some money back as well. The point now is to actually try and, like, I've got some oranges that are tradable, like the Silicon and stuff, that we can discard. Some ones to watches that don't sell that we can discard. This Witsel and the other stuff in this pack that I can sell on. The time now, or the thing to do now, is to try and make that money back, right? So I go ahead and discard the stuff that doesn't sell here. And actually, we're pushing up towards... when certain things sell and when we've discarded everything, we're actually going to be pushing up towards having about exactly 500,000 coins. And we started at 825,000, guys. We spent an overall 325,000 of our coins today after profits or after the returns from the packs, and using a lot of stuff in the club, right? Of course. But that's where we're at. That's what we've spent, and we're actually going to be at 500,000 coins. That's mad to get Vieira for that, in my opinion. I know there's net cost and whatever of what we've spent, opportunity cost or whatever, but we have 500k, and we started with 825, and I wasn't using any of those other players, so I'll absolutely take that as a massive win, and we now have Vieira in our squad. You can see there's one man on the reserves which did not get submitted. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I saw a lot of people also telling me to not submit him, and I understand that one. He's done so much for this club that, I haven't submitted Aubameyang. We went out and spent extra time earning that Arias and stuff so that I could have an extra 90 rated player to stick in. Did not want to get rid of Aubameyang. He means too much. He's such a Hall of Famer for the road to glory that even though he's only 90 rated and is probably less useful than Quagliarella and stuff, I would prefer to use him over Quagliarella, over Torres, over Red Bernardo Silva or whatever. There is a special place here for that Aubameyang, so we haven't gone ahead and submitted that. But guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Yes, this whole thing was all about crafting ourselves a 91 rated Vieira. That's probably the I don't know if that's the final massive SBC that we're going to do, because we've got rewards coming tomorrow. I know that it is rewards day today, but that video will be tomorrow. So we never know what we're going to get from that. I think with the foot swap players that I've got right now, I could unlock a 90-something rated Daniel Vass. We've still got Aubameyang. Like, there's still a lot of high-rated players to come, which means that we could probably craft another icon or do something else, or another high-rated player, whatever SBCs come out in the coming weeks. So yeah, that probably isn't the last big thing we're going to do on the road to glory, but it is a huge icon to bring in. It makes me a lot more ready for the weekend league, having him there to start off with. Because I think having 3 icons in the squad like that, 3 endgame icons like Ronaldinho, Eusebio, and Vieira, would probably scare the opponents a little bit. I know that I get a little bit shook up when I see that going into a game, but it does take one of our reds out. So we had 3 reds in our starting 11, which again is, I would say, fairly intimidating, but now we've got 3 icons and 2 reds, so it is what it is. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash a thumbs up. I just saw a moment in the market where Vieira dropped to 1.55 million to do, and he's been at like 2 million for so long. So I did that, and I've checked it a day later, and he's like 1.6 something. So he's gone up again. So I think we might have done this at the very, very perfect time. So that's why I've done it without waiting for my rewards, and I wanted to do it before Alonso expired and stuff like that. So yeah, if Alonso isn't expired by the time you're watching this, he might go until 6 PM today. Do it. Really, just do it. Do that SBC, because you will probably make money back. And if you've already got him, then there's another 91 rated player that you've got to submit into another SBC. You just need to have that one ready, because otherwise you won't be able to open any packs when you've got a duplicate untradeable that you don't want to discard, right? Guys, smash a thumbs up on the video for Vieira, please. That would be amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Insta. Those links are down below. Most importantly, I hope you all have a lovely day out there, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.